Jiangsu's season got off to a flying start when Ramirez capitalised on a mistake by Hill, who stumbled and allowed his fellow Brazilian in, gifting him the chance to lift the ball calmly over Dale Wang after just 3 minutes. The home side doubled their lead just over an hour later. Ramirez this time turned provider, finding fellow CSL debutant Teixeira with a slick pass. He then picked out the top corner of Wang's goal with this stunning strike, showing all at Jiangsu that he was well worth the investment and that the Nanjing side may well be pushing for the CSL title come the end of the season. With just 5 minutes left on the clock, the home side wrapped up the 3 points. The ball broke for Chinese international Si Wu following an unsightly scramble just outside the Shandong Taishan penalty area. He then picked out Teixeira on the edge of the 6-yard box. He side-footed home with lethal precision, capping off a comfortable return to league football for Jiangsu and a miserable one for Shandong. Yanbian Fuanda are next up at the Nanjing Olympic Stadium to try and overcome the Jiangsu side, while Shandong will try to pick up points at their second attempt at home to Liaoning, who win next week. Reigning champions Guangzhou Evergrande got off to a poor start to this season's CSL, away to Chongqing Lifan. New signing Jackson Martinez looked lively in the opening exchanges, but thanks to some brave goalkeeping by Deng Xiaofei and a shot that narrowly dipped just over the bar, he couldn't find the back of the Chongqing goal. His wastefulness was punished after half an hour, when an Evergrande attack broke down and Fernandinho was allowed to run the best part of 80 yards unopposed before placing the ball down to Chung Zeng's right, making the perfect start to life as a permanent addition to the Lifan squad. The Brazilian impressed the Sichuan club whilst on loan there last season, and now looks to be on course for another successful term under Korean manager Wo Ryong-chang. Evergrande fought back in the second half, and just 7 minutes after the break they found themselves on level terms. Jackson Martinez rose highest in the box to power a header into the back of Deng's net, following Bowen Huang's in-swinging corner, sealing a first goal in Chinese football for the former Atletico Madrid striker. Guangzhou pushed hard for the win and committed plenty of men forward, but that proved costly as Zheng Zhi's attempted header into the box went away from goal and fell to Emmanuel Gigliotti. He then picked out Fernandinho, who had the time and space to charge into the penalty area from just inside his own half before smashing the ball past Chung Zeng, giving Chongqing the victory over their Sichuan neighbours. Both sides play again on Saturday the 12th of March, with Evergrande at home to Changchun Yatai and Chongqing travelling to Henan to take on Jianye. Evergrande's Guangzhou rivals RNF didn't fare too much better on their opening day of the season, as they lost 2-1 on home soil to Hebei Fortune. RNF did take the lead, as Liu Lin's free kick ended up in the back of the net, courtesy of an own goal by Fortune defender Ersan Adangulum. The Turkish international couldn't get out of the way as Lin's ball swerved into the box, making a disappointing start for his Fortune career. Gulum soon atoned for his error though, when the fallen Besiktas man made his way up the other end of the pitch for a free kick and leapt highest on the edge of the 6-yard box to glance Jiang Ying's ball into the back of Chung Yulei's net, levelling the score at 1-1. Hebei completed the comeback right on the stroke of half-time. A superb first-time pass from Liao Junjian slipped Jovino in around the back. He took the ball around Chung before composing himself and sloshing the ball home into the empty net. Both sides finished this game with 10 men, but neither could manage a second-half goal. Hebei have no game next weekend, but for RNF it's an away trip to Tianjin Tuda, a side who are yet to play in this season's CSL. Elsewhere in the Super League, Tim Cahill was on hand to convert from the penalty spot for Hangzhou Greentown against Changchun Yatai, adding to Po Liang Chun's earlier strike, meaning that Marcelo Moreno's goal for the visitors was merely a consolation prize. And Demba Ba was also successful from 12 yards in the 88th minute for Shanghai Shenhua, cancelling out Hai Tae-gun's 54th minute effort to snatch a point from visitors Yanbian Fuanda. A solitary Osman So goal gave Henan Jianye the win against Shanghai SIPG, while Shizhezhuang Everbright were battered by visitors Liaoning Huwin, with Asani Leukemia's goal the only difference between the two sides. This start leaves Jiangsu Suning taking up first place after week 1, but there's still plenty of action remaining in the CSL this season. Join me next time for more highlights. See you then.